Now we'll make sure that we don't support landscape. We are supporting only the portrait orientation. Now we have seen app delegate, view controller.swift in our previous exercises. But we never explore something called main.storyboard. And that's a storyboard file. So when you click on this, a storyboard editor opens. Now, when working with storyboard, you need a bigger screen. But right now we don't have a big screen. I'm using MacBook Air. So I'll close the left side panel so that my editor screen becomes big. Now this is view controller scene. So when you used to run the application for the first time, you used to get a white color screen. It was because of this particular scene. So in storyboard, each controller screen is called a scene. Now why does it used to launch using this main storyboard? Was the reason was basically here in deployment you have mentioned main.storyboard is a launching which will launch other project. So used to get white color screen because of that. Now it's basically squarish because now by default storyboard has auto layout and size classes integrated. Auto layout was introduced in iOS 6, whereas size classes have introduced in iOS 8. Now for this part of module we are not going into the auto layout and size classes because that itself has a different learning curve. So what we do, when you click here first tab, it says storyboard file, right? And you have an option called use auto layout. So I'll disable use auto layout. So it will says, do you want to disable size classes? I'll say yes, I want to disable. As soon as you disable your size classes, you will get a iPhone 5 screen. Nowadays everyone is using iPhone 5 and above. So if you want to target, you have to target iPhone 4 and above. Now basically you have discontinued your auto layout. So for each set of screen you have to create your storyboard. So we'll be seeing this tool and we'll be understanding what all these things are. So this is your document tree. If you do not see this document tree, this is this small button. You click on this small button, you'll see your document tree. So here it gives you the scenes tree structure. So your view controller screen has a view controller. That's because of view controller.swift, and each controller has a view. Now this is your basically drawing paper. Now first exercise, when you select the view, you will get properties of view. When you select the view controller, you will get properties of view controller. So depending on whatever element you select on your storyboard editor or in your document tree, the particular property window will get populated. So this is called property inspector. It says view and it has a property called background color. Remember first exercise what we have learned was to change the background color. So I click on this background color. You can select any predefined colors or you can click on others which will open the color palette and you can select whichever color you want. So I will go for some. So I've selected this color. So you selected some yellowish orange color and you're done. Isn't it cool? Now you just run your program in your iPhone 5 simulator or you can use 4S. And when you run, you will get the same color. Wow! Without writing a code, you got your output. In next exercise, we'll see how to display an image and how to display a label on the screen.